Well, it's almost that time of year, kids. The New Year's resolutions are coming out. But in order for me to help you try to figure out the best place for you to work out and get in shape, stay tuned and watch this video. So before I get in this video, I invite you to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and please, 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 for any nutrition fitness advice, look no further than right here. All right, so let me apologize for doing yet another video in my car, but like with the holidays going on, I got family in the house, plus having a 3-year-old running around, you know, it's not very good content to hear screaming and hollering and, you know, toys clattering all in the background during the video. But I make these videos when I can, so please forgive me, but I do what I gotta do. But with that out the way, let's talk for a little bit about what's the best facility for you to get your results at. That's how I'm gonna put that. So it's a number of different type of gyms. I made a video like this last year around the same time, and now I'm doing a part 2 in case you missed that video. I'll put that link in the description. But let's talk about gyms for a second. Let's get one thing out the way though. If you're in fear of COVID-19 or whatever the case may be, you're at high risk, ignore this video. You know, you can ignore this video, or you can continue listening because there's still gonna be some helpful stuff in here. But you know, if you're at risk or in fear of it, you know, cut it off. All right, so with all these things in mind, let's talk about the first type of gym, which is, you know, pretty typical in most areas of the country, and that's the big box gyms. And I know with COVID-19 going on, you know, it's a lot of big box gyms that's closed in certain areas. But if the gym is not, what I mean by big box gym, we typically refer to it as a fitness center to, you know, in layman's terms, referred to as a fitness center. You know, you'll have the dumbbell racks, the squat racks, the benches, all the different types of cable machines, your cardio equipment. These gyms are typically, the charge, you know, the price for these kinds of gyms usually range, anywhere from maybe $20 to $50 a month, depending on what exactly you're getting. What I mean by that is a lot of gyms, they offer child care, they offer different types of Zumba classes, body pump classes, cycling, stuff like that. These classes that you get at these gyms, you know, they're gonna be they're gonna go by a schedule. So the gym will be open from probably maybe 5 a.m. to probably about 9-10 p.m. depending on what day it is. Like if it's a weekend, they may open at like 7 a.m. from 7 a.m. to 5. So like I said, if you're a person that you know how to work out, you can work out on your own, you don't need a trainer, you know, you don't need help, then this is probably the gym for you. I got a few friends who are like that. I'm like that. You know, I can work out in a typical fitness center. The downside to that is you'll see large crowds during peak hours. So the 5 a.m., between 5 a.m. and 6:30 a.m., you're gonna see a lot of people in there because a lot of people like to get it in before they go to work. A lot of people like to get it in after they come from work. So anywhere between 4 p.m., 7 p.m., a lot of times, guys, fellas, on a Monday, you're more than likely to wait for a bench. So let's go ahead and get that out the way. These gyms typically have trainers walking around trying to make sales. They try to sell personal training to you, which is, you know, not frowned upon in my opinion, because, you know, that's how they make money. You know, they have to offer personal training, get clientele. They'll typically target somebody who kind of look like they don't really know what they're doing. But, you know, the personal training prices are probably average depending on the region you're in. Like the pricing may be anywhere from $30 for a 30-minute session, and then you'll get if you want an hour, it can range anywhere from $50 to $70, just depending on what kind of packages these gyms offer. These gyms just to name a few. If you're from Columbia, South Carolina, you're familiar with Move Fitness. Anywhere else in the country, like up north in the New Jersey area, you'll see Blink Fitness. You'll see LA Fitness in a lot of the countries, in a lot of the different regions of the country. LA Fitness. I'm trying to think of another one. That's a really big name that everybody knows about, but that's just to name a few. I don't know why they're not coming to me at the moment, but that's a few of the big box fitness gyms. Gym number 2, the 24-hour type low barrier offers, LBO, low barrier offer type gyms. These gyms usually charge no more than $20 a month, depending on the kind of package that they sell. And what I mean by that is like you may pay $10 a month for just you, but then you pay maybe an extra $5-10 for you and another person, so that person can visit, as many times as they like, throughout that month without being charged. So I know Planet Fitness does like a black card or something like that, where you pay like, I think it's $20-25. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but you pay that, and then you and a guest can come in whenever. Crunch Fitness does this. If you got a Crunch Fitness in your area, they do that. A lot of these gyms are 24 hours, so if you're a person that's got a real busy schedule, don't exactly know when you when you can make it to the gym, then this is the gym for you. I'm gonna combine these type of gyms with the 24-hour facilities also, like your Snap Fitness, your Anytime Fitness. Snap Fitness, Anytime Fitness, those memberships can range anywhere from $25 a month to maybe $40 a month. Again, it's like the pricing is all going to depend on the region, what area you're in. I know here down south, the Anytime Fitnesses, they charge about $40 a month. You can come in whenever you want. Usually they offer a lot of classes also, but class times can be kind of weird. You may see some Zumba, you'll see personal training, but they usually have staff in the facility during a certain period of time. I know I just recently visited some family in Greenville, North Carolina, and a gym there, their staffed hours was like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. or something like that. When I worked at Snap Fitness as a general manager for some months, I know my hours were 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. So we pretty much made a lot of appointments for people getting off work. The people that wanted to come in early in the morning, we would kind of make special appointments for them, But I'll be straight up with you. That was all depending on whether or not I thought they was going to sign up. If I didn't think they was going to sign up, I'd be like, yeah, no, I mean, I just, I want to keep it, real with y'all, Don't have people getting up early in the morning and you have no intentions on, participating in none of the activities. Like, that's just, that's a little disrespectful. You wouldn't want nobody to do that to you, right? Yeah. The next type of fitness facilities, gyms, whatever you want to call it, are the we refer to those as boutique gyms. These gyms 9 times out of 10 gonna have some weird hours, weird class times. If you really want to participate, at these facilities, you're gonna have to make time to get it done. Like, that's all there is to it. What I mean by like weird hours, like you may have this gym, this big box gym, and they'll have sessions from 5 a.m. in the morning all the way sometimes up to the mid morning, maybe 10, 11 a.m. just depending on what the facility owner set the schedule to. And then the facility will probably be closed from like 11 a.m. to probably about 4 p.m. and then they'll start running afternoon sessions at maybe starting as early as 4:30 all the way up to 7 or 8 at night. Now, these facilities, while you'll pay significantly a higher amount, like the price difference will be significantly higher participate at these gyms. They specialize in a certain kind of training. They also going to have staff that's there that specialize in certain things. So you might get there and they might have a nutritionist on staff. They might have a massage therapist on staff. I recently worked probably for maybe about a couple months. I worked at this gym and they had a guy there and he specialized in, you know, a lot of physical therapy. So that was a plus. But again, you know, you're gonna get what you pay for when you go to gyms like this. Now the price range for these gyms could go from anywhere as low as maybe $100 a month all the way up to $250. All right. A lot of people will say, oh no, you know, that's too expensive, but you gotta understand, you know, you will definitely get what you pay for. Not only will these people, you know, give you a great workout. You can get a great workout anywhere, but more than likely you'll get better workouts at a boutique gym. These people will ensure that you're not wasting your money. And what I mean by that is they'll do things like they'll call you. Like sometimes I know a lot of gyms, a lot of boutique gyms I work for, like if I saw a person missing for 3 days, knowing that they came every single day, then I would call them and be like, you know, hey, is everything all right? Are you okay? You good? I hadn't seen you in 3 days. You know, people go missing, we start calling, we start texting, you know, we start sending emails. These gyms are typically run a challenge, maybe once a quarter, something like that. These type of gyms, just to name a few, you got 9 Round, you got Title Boxing, you got Rock Box, you got Fit Body Boot Camp. Depending on Fit Body Boot Camp is a thing now down south, but it was more on the West Coast. I'm trying to think. Orange Theory, Club Pilates. I'm trying to think of another one. Even your CrossFit gyms. You know, CrossFit gyms are a lot like that too. So you just have to figure out, you know, what's in your budget, what kind of workout you want to get, you know. Do you want to be held accountable? I've mainly worked for boutique gyms the majority of my career. I've done one-on-one personal training, but I've also worked in the fitness centers too. But you have to ask yourself, what do I want out of this gym? Like, just like they're gonna hold you accountable for showing up and getting your workout done and eating the right things and sleeping like you should hold them accountable also. Okay, if I'm gonna pay $150 to $200 to be a part of your facility, what exactly can you give me? Like, you're not just gonna give me a workout and say bye, have a great day. You know, it's gonna be some check-ins. You know, it's gonna be, you know, you're gonna see a lot of like a lot of the fitness facilities, like the fitness centers, they'll post announcements. Like boutique gyms, they'll go out of their way to announce something to make sure that you got it. So I know all the boutique gyms I work for, when we made announcements, we made the same announcement for like a week or two, just so we made sure people got the message. So it wasn't just, you know, all right, have a great workout. See, when you walk into a place like, I'm gonna just call a gym that I know of, Move Fitness, if you're here in Columbia, South Carolina. You walk in there, like, I think the only people that knew my name was the people who knew me before they started working there. Anybody else was kind of like, all right, how you doing? Have a great workout. And I think it was kind of like robotic. Like, it was like something that they had to do. It wasn't something where, you know, it came with experience. It came with, you know, them just feeling like that was the right thing to do. They just kind of did it as like a robot move. And, you know, it's no knock against them, but that's just how they operate. Again, all the boutique gyms I worked at, I knew people by name, first and last name, because you'll get a lot of Marys, you'll get a lot of Jasons, you'll get a lot of Johns, you will get a lot of Paulas, you know, stuff like that. Like you'll see that. So everybody will have a same name. So it's very important that you know, if you're gonna work at one of these facilities, know people by first and last name. If you work at a boutique gym. I hope this video was very helpful to you. Unfortunately, you know, trying to make this video and drive, you know, I didn't exactly have all my thoughts together, but I gave you, you know, pretty much everything I had just off, you know, basically off freestyle. You know, I didn't write any of this down. This is just my knowledge, just being in the industry for almost 6 years. So that's that. So by the time y'all see this video, it will probably be New Year's Day, or maybe the day after New Year's Day, but it's being recorded probably maybe 4 or 5 days beforehand prior. So just make sure, you know, you have a safe new year. You know, stick to those resolutions. Don't just be a procrastinator. If you really want to get in the best shape, if you really want to make a change, you know, if you really want to stick around, see your kids graduate high school, play with your kids, you know, just be a better you, then, you know, get in shape. Don't procrastinate. So again, like, subscribe, reshare, and I greatly appreciate it.